What's up, Gender Blenders? It's Brent. I'm back again. This is Jen. This is my girl. She's Canadian. Don't hate. I mean, it's like, go America, I'm just saying. No, I'm not going to piss off any Canadians. I joke, I kid. Anyway, though, the topic for last week was relationships. The ideas and opinions on relationships before, during, and or after transition. If you are in a relationship, what are the positives and negative effects transition/transition plans have had? What are your plans for future relationships with regards to who you look for and how, when you will come out, etc. Well, we met in a chat room actually for FTMs and MTFs and people who are allies for it. So I didn't have to come out to her. She kind of, well, you kind of already knew, right? Kind of. She didn't really know, but she asked. So that was pretty easy. In terms of like future relationships, I would probably come out after the third date, or if things started to get sexual. I don't see the point in really coming out before then. People date, and it doesn't always work out. So I would definitely give it till about that. I don't really feel that there's been no really positives or negatives towards it. We communicate a lot. Before she came down here, I showed her my junk just to give you a heads up, though, to give her a heads up, to make it less awkward. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, you can't. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I'm just keeping it real, baby.
Nice choice of words. I showed her my junk.
I wanted to let her know we communicated really well beforehand. What was expected, how it was going to be sexually. What I liked. Just stuff like that. So I think communication is definitely key in relationships, regardless. So you identify as
straight.
So, and you've never been with a trans guy? No. So, I'm her first. And the best? Oh, no. But, yeah, I'm her first. She's only been with biological men, so that's pretty cool. I've only been, prior to Jen, I've only been with women who either identified as lesbian, bisexual, pansexual. I've never been with a woman who's identified as straight. I haven't really. This is my first relationship since transitioning. Really, I've messed around with maybe two, 3 people. I don't know. Since I started started transitioning rather 2.5 years ago. I would say 2.5 years ago I started transitioning. I've been on T for just 2 years now. On the 12th was 2 years. So. Yeah, but I mean, we just communicate. We just talk. It's pretty cool. Like, we just go with the flow. My opinions, I guess, and ideas are just to communicate with people. I think it's really important to let people know. Your girl know, your guy know. What your deal is, what you like, what you don't like, what you're comfortable with, what you're uncomfortable with. I would say it's probably a good idea to get that out there first. You agree? Probably gonna, yeah. I mean, everybody's different, so, but definitely.
We did that, it worked.
Yeah, it definitely worked for us. We did talk before she came to visit. We had a talk. She had questions. And, of course, I'm very open to any questions. I think that's important. So any questions she had, I answered. And we just talked and communicated about the expectations each one of us had for things and how we liked things, I guess. I felt it was easier to, show her what I was working with, I guess, so that she would get an idea for that, so it wouldn't be, as awkward and a surprise, I guess. Although it would be different if you met somebody, if I met somebody in person, that would be a different scenario. but maybe pictures or something. I don't know, but communication is definitely key. You have anything you want to add, like your perspective dating me, maybe? No. No. Is it like is it different from what you're used to, or no? So not different.
Except you treat me better.
Except I treat her better. You see that?
That's about it.
Yeah.
It's the only difference.
Nothing else. You want to tell the people they want to hear?
Never mind. I'm done. I don't want to talk.
Alright, well, I guess that's about it for relationships, and I'll see you guys next week.